riding the bike holding just one handlebar. Because I'm like cupping my iced coffee in the other hand while I just have the one arm up there, revving on the motor.
Yeah.
It's like, all it takes is the slightest little instinct and I'm fucking down.
I don't know why, but I'm like, I want to get some attachments for my bike, and it's like a lazy boy.
I got like a small fucking like toaster oven on it.
Ooh, pizza bites.
Yeah. I do also want to get like a mount thing for the cell phone to put it on the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, like because everybody always thinks that piece on the front there. They're like, oh, is it the phone? I'm like, no, it's just it's a thing that shows
this
like,
thing right here?
Yeah, it shows like how fast I'm going, like all that. Your classic punch sound.
So when the cop pulls you over, you're like, I swear I was only going 8 miles an hour instead of like 12.
Look, cop, I'm on a bike. Why don't you go fuck yourself? Oh, fuck! Tased, pepper sprayed. Oh, my God. I just love the ideas of cops just being like, not even like saying a word to people, just beating the fucking Christ out of them.
Like comically just like, what
Yeah. What I do, officer? Hammering.
That'll teach you.
Next time you'll learn not to throw bubblegum wrappers on the floor. It would essentially be like that Batman character that's on TikTok. The dude like beats the shit out of people for doing like small crimes.
Yeah.
The first one I ever saw was like a dude diving into the pool, and the part where it says no diving, he just goes back under the water. Batman's just like, no diving. He's kicking the shit out of him, dude. It's so fucking funny.
Oh my God.
It's good shit. That's what we really need. A fucking like an insane person dressed as like Batman or something like that, just beating the fucking piss out of like people doing petty little like crimes.
All right. Hot take?
Hot take.
Let's have Gage be Batman.
Dude, that'd be fucking awesome. I would love to see Gage, that big boy in a fucking Batman suit, just beating the fuck out of people.
Well, it'd be like a TikTok series we could start, right? And it'll just be Gage beating the shit out of both of us.
Well, I mean, people would just say that we're biting off that other dude who does it. So I wouldn't want to do that.
All right, then he's the Punisher from Marvel.
So he just shoots us.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, fuck.
Oh no, man. That reminds me of that Family Guy clip when they were supposed to like be playing with like airsoft guns or paintball guns, something like that. And, like, I couldn't get the paintball guns, so we got these real guns in bulletproof vests.
Yeah.
Lois is like, should we really be shooting at each other with real guns? And Peter's like, nobody's shooting at Lois. She's scared. Oh my God! They're just running around the house, just shooting real bullets at each other. They're like, hey, relax. You're doing better than what's his name from the opening of RoboCop, and that brutal scene from the opening of RoboCop where he's on his knees and they're just blowing him away with shotguns.
Oh, dude, that's actually funny you bring it up. That scene scarred my sister and I.
Really?
Yeah, we were like, I don't know, 5 and 2 when we watched that scene, and I remember seeing the guy get fucking destroyed by Red Foreman, and I was like, Mom and Dad, what the fuck is this?
Like little 2-year-old Chris, mouth and eyes wide open in front of you, like, ah!
Dude, I ran screaming so fast because I have never seen anything like that
That's
before.
So funny.
But it was funny because we're watching it. I'm like, oh, my dad's a cop. This is just like my dad. Oh my God!
How is that going to happen to you? Yes, son, I won't be RoboCop.
And then it evolved to, Dad, when are you going to be RoboCop?
Yeah.
When are you going to be doing that?
You're like 13-year-old fucking like pissed off at the world, Chris. Dad, when are you going to fucking be RoboCop already? Fucking your long ass emo hair in front of your face.
Oh God! Oh. My glasses almost fell off.
That always makes me think of freaking Deadpool movie. Are we live right now? Actually, are we recording?
Welcome to the Brahman Podcast.
Brahman! I thought we were talking for too long for us to not be recording.
Oh yeah, dude, we've been recording for 4 minutes and 50 seconds.
Oh snap! Anyway, as I was gonna say. The scene from Deadpool where he's like when he's talking to what's her name, Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that's the chick's name.
Yeah.
Like he goes up to her and he's like, Like, oh, I'm a teenage girl. I'd rather be anywhere but here. That's the hair flip and everything. I remember I was doing that for so long after that movie, just walking around work. I'm a teenage girl. I'd rather be anywhere but here.
I like how in the second movie, Wade's just like so hyped up to see her girlfriend. Every time he sees her, oh, hey, Kimiko!
Is that her name, Kimiko?
Or something like that. I believe it was that.
You know, he's doing like the hand heart and shit like that.
Yeah, and she's just like, oh, hi, Wade.
Hi, Wade.
That's me in any relationship.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, dude. I thought of you right away when I saw it. I was like, that was Chris, right? That wasn't Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, it's me on some stilts.
Yeah. Hey, nigga, Sonic Teenage Warhead, can we change names? I love that. That's such a good one.
So what's going on, Cavin? How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. Just, another day of living.
Hell yeah.
Living this fucking dream.
Hell yeah, dude. That's the way to go.
You know what video game I gotta get, dude? I gotta get that goddamn Hogwarts Legacy game.
Dude, I actually have it on my PlayStation. Not on my PlayStation, I'm sorry, my computer.
Do you really?
Yes.
I didn't know. Have you played it?
Not yet, because I wanted to play the Star Wars game.
How long have you had it?
Jedi Survivor. When did my probably since we moved in.
How do you hold on to a game for that long without fucking playing it?
Because there's a lot of storage that has to be involved with it, and I'm playing fucking Star Wars Jedi Survivor. And I'm like, I gotta finish this game first.
That's so crazy to me. It's
a good game.
It's like me getting a fucking a fresh hot pizza from Pizza Hut, just throw it in the fridge and be, yeah, I'm gonna eat it in 4 days.
Yeah, essentially, yes. I mean, I'm definitely gonna play it. I'm very hyped to play it, but like, I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm just like waiting for the right time where I'm like, okay, dude, like it's fall. The fucking, like, the aesthetic is just right. I can grab, like, maybe, like, a little hot chocolate or something and be like, I'm going to get cozy and play some fucking Hogwarts.
That's definitely something I'm going to be doing during fall, drinking a lot more hot chocolate.
Absolutely.
The one I have in the powder up in the cabinet right now,
Yeah.
the toasted marshmallow one, so good.
Ooh, I'll have to try it.
Yeah, definitely. How do you do your hot chocolate? Do you do it with water or milk?
Water, I think.
Ah, fuck that, dude. That's how my mom had us do it all the time when we were younger.
Yeah.
And I get that it's easier, but I remember one Christmas Eve, my dad and I doing hot chocolate at the end of the night after the party was over. Everybody went home. Everybody else was sleeping. We just cleaned up. Dad was like, "You want a hot chocolate?" And I was like, "Sure." He's like, "We're gonna do." He was like, "We're gonna do it the way my mother did," and like he showed me. He's like, fill in the cup with milk.
Yeah.
Then put it in the stove, in the pot in the stove.
Yeah.
And just warming it up. Doesn't take that long. Just a few minutes. Warm it up, and then pour that in with the chocolate. It's so much better.
We'll have to make it sometime and I'll try
So
it.
much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he put like a gallon of vodka in there, just like Grandma, right?
I mean, I'm surprised he didn't put any Sambuca in it. That's my dad. That's my dad's Christmas drink of choice.
Is that right?
Yeah, Sambuca.
I don't think I've ever had it.
It's funny because I remember back when I was like I was like 19 when my first dog Sable passed away.
Oh yeah.
And I miss that dog.
She's right behind us.
Oh yeah, she's right here with us.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Love you, Sable. But I remember I was working at the Colonial Club restaurant at the time, and the owner's boyfriend, he was a big dog person too. And I'd never really talked to him before, but this time, like, he just like, because he was a big dog person, he talked to me. I remember we were just he brought me out into like the little dining area. He was just talking about it, like, he's saying like, it sucks to lose the dog and everything. He's like,
yeah.
I was 19 at the time. He's like, let's have a shot. And he like had the bartender make us what's called a slippery nipple.
Okay, so what's in it?
So first off, we got that. We drank it. Gave me his condolences about the dog and everything. And then I walked away, and Mom asked me what I had, and I told her it was that drink. And I was like, for some reason it makes me think of Christmas. I was like, I feel like it tastes like Christmas. And she was like, oh, because it's got Sambuca in it, and you probably smell it in your dad's coffee every Christmas morning.
Well, it's actually really funny because I just looked up slippery nipple, and it has 1/2 ounce of Bailey's Irish Cream, 1/2 ounce of Sambuca.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh, dude, we should drink those Christmas morning. Well, I mean, I'll be at my parents' house Christmas morning, but like,
I have a feeling
throughout the Christmas month, we'll hang out and do.
I was gonna say I have a feeling when like after Thanksgiving happens, that shit's gonna get wicked festive here, and I'm for it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You should definitely come over to the parents' house for
Sure, if you want
Christmas
to
and
invite
stuff.
me, yeah.
Yeah,
I'd love to come around.
I'm sure my mom would be totally okay with it and everything.
Yeah, which is one thing I actually really enjoyed about staying at Chuck and Lori's for a bit.
Yeah.
Was that like, because like my family lives in North Carolina.
Yeah.
And like my grandfather, who I see a lot, he goes and visits them. Like he goes south for the winter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He goes to North Carolina for the winter, and then like, and then my family they might do their thing, you know. But like I'm usually just kind of like I don't know what to do with myself. So I remember Chuck and Lori being like, "Oh well, if you want to come to like Gage's house, he's having a festive thing. You want to come with us?" And I was like, I get to be part of a family Christmas event. This is great.
Now that you're a roommate, you're definitely like, now that you're my roommate, you're definitely like part of the family.
Oh, dude, I'm part of the Maniac and Purcell family.
Yeah, basically.
Oh my god, this was the long con this whole time.
Oh really? Yeah. Well, I'm okay with it. Oh man.
But no, I have a feeling when it becomes Christmas, it's gonna be like Christmas movies. I don't know. Do you plan on making this place look even more festive than it already is?
If we can, I would love to. You know what I had an idea for? I want to get like those hanging snowflakes and hang them all from the ceiling like we do in our room with the lights.
Yeah, we can do that.
I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get the hanging stuff. I'll get the command strips and we'll do it.
Like I said, I want to do the Santa Claus stuff here where we have people come and take like pictures and all that stuff. So we'll be able to set it up here real nice. So I'll get my Santa's Village sign up over the window. What? What are you laughing at?
Can I be the Christmas goblin?
Only if I get to beat the shit out of you with a candy cane the size of a bat. You come in trying to steal Christmas. I'm like, get the fuck out of here! I like legit kick the shit out of you. It actually scares the kids so much.
I'm like in a cosplay. Hey, Cavin, give me that present.
Fuck out of here! Hitting your head on the fucking door and kneeing you in the stomach.
The kids are like, yeah, Santa, get him!
Why's Christmas medical bills always so high around Christmas time? I don't know.
Yeah, weird coincidence. Yeah. I don't know.
Strange, right?
I'm sorry.
That's great. That's funny.
had to.
That's funny as hell.
But yeah, no.
There'll be some things we'll have to like replace out here for it too.
I'm surprised.
Just little things we'll have to dig out. And I definitely want to make all this like shit like all Christmas and all facing that way.
Okay.
Because obviously I'll be doing Santa out there.
Yeah.
We're saying a lot of visual stuff on the podcast. We should probably talk about something else.
We'll definitely get cameras at some point.
Yeah. Anyway, I was talking about the Harry Potter stuff earlier.
Yeah, you know what?
Are you into the movies or the books or anything at all?
I'm glad you mentioned it because I was going to go right into it. I really do like it a lot. And I know... actually, I'm not getting into that. Anyways, I just really do like the Harry Potter stuff.
You were going to talk about your Harry Potter fan porn, weren't you?
Harry
and Ron finally hook up like everybody wants to see.
Oh, dude, let me just fucking see you one, dude.
Harry goes up to Ron one day and says, the carpet matches the drapes.
Yeah, no, but I really do like the Harry Potter stuff a lot. It's really neat.
Me too. I remember reading the first 3 books when I was in middle school.
Yeah.
And I started reading Goblet of Fire, and I was like, this book's too fucking big, and I just stopped. And it's funny because like I totally cheated on the Chamber of Secrets book. I remember being at the house and being like, at one point I like lost point of where I was reading, so I was just like, I'll just go to the next chapter. And in my head I was just like, really a quick way to finish the book, like acting like if I read the book, just like, oops, forgot where I was. Let's just go to the next chapter then.
I don't know where I was. Last chapter.
Whoops,
here we are.
I better skip these 50 pages to the next chapter.
I remember when Deathly Hallows Part 1 came out. I saw it in the movie theater, and I was so excited to see what happens next. I actually bought the book, the novel, and actually read the whole thing, which is big for me because I'm an ADHD man who doesn't have the attention span to read a book.
Yeah.
So like to sit down and read a book that big, which is huge for me, and like I read it and I was like, that's what happens.
That is really cool.
And that was the first time ever where I watched the movie and I was like, that wasn't what happened in the book. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I ended up listening to all the audiobooks.
Yeah.
Recently, in the last couple of years, at work, I listened to each one, just one after the other.
Yeah.
Listen to them. It took me like a few months at work, and it was funny because My brother ended up doing the same thing. He was listening to the audiobooks while he was driving around.
Yeah.
And I remember he was just like a book behind me, basically. So he'd be like saying like, stuff like, what was gonna happen here, like me knowing what's coming up, and I'll be like, and I was just like, wait till I hear you talk about this thing that happens in the book, and like when. Spoiler alerts, but I mean the goddamn book and movies and everything have been out forever.
Spoiler.
When Snape kills Dumbledore, I remember Rain texted me.
We already said that in the previous podcast episode.
Did we do that?
Yeah, the one where fucking your brother's like, Snape kills Dumbledore, fucking nerds.
Oh, we didn't know. We didn't say it. We didn't
Yeah.
say. We say Dumbledore dies. We didn't say Snape specifically kills Dumbledore.
Pretty sure that we did.
No, I don't think we did. I think you're remembering that wrong because you're dumb. But who knows?
Anyway, Snape kills Dumbledore.
Yeah, I remember.
You're right. You're right.
I remember Rain.
I
Rain texted me, be like, "The fucking Snape, dude."
Yeah.
And we hadn't seen the movies either. Like I think Rain still hasn't seen the movies. I have seen them. I kind of had an idea that I thought Snape turns it around somehow. Like I thought there was something behind it.
Yeah.
And you end up finding out. Obviously everything was meant to happen. He was working with Dumbledore and all that.
Yeah. Kind of like a double agent, Yeah.
Oh, which one of the fucking twins dies again? Is it Fred?
Yes, it's Fred because George stays alive.
Yeah, I remember it. Oh, that part broke my fucking heart when I was listening to that.
Oh, yeah.
When Fred was dead, I was just like,
that
no,
fucking
dude.
Sucks, dude.
Yeah, I was like,
that sucked reading that.
Because all the Weasleys were great, and the twins Fred and George were great. I remember
they were always with each other.
Oh yeah. I loved when in the 5th book they did the whole thing where they caused that catastrophe during the big tests and everything like that. All the dragon fireworks, and they flew off on their freaking brooms. The fact that they opened up their joke shop together.
Yeah.
And then he fucking dies. I'm just like, oh god, heartbroken.
Yeah,
I remember telling Rain, I was like, dude, in the 7th book, there's gonna be a death that completely broke me, and I think you'll know which one it is when it happens.
Oh yeah.
And then I was right. He texted me that day. He was like, dude, Fred.
Yeah.
Yep. And that scene in the movie, the last movie, the Neville's speech before he pulls the sword out of the hat, dude.
Yeah, dude, he's the most underrated fucking guy.
It's so funny how that worked out in the movies too. That like he's supposed to be like this like dopey kind of ugly character, but he's actually turned into a real hunk of a guy in real life. They had to make him look ugly by giving him like prosthetics and shit. He turned into a fucking like goddamn good looking guy.
You want to hear a really interesting fun fact?
Yeah, sure.
My sister's birthday is May 2nd, and people already know where who've read the books are knowing where this goes. But May 2nd was the Battle of Hogwarts.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yep. So I always go, ha, your birthday's the day that Fred died.
That's awful. Dude, there was one deleted scene from the last movie that I am so ripshit about the fact that they kept it out. I wish they'd put it in.
Wait. Can I take a guess?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it when Dursley leaves the house and he's like, dude, I know I was shitty, but we're good now?
Yeah.
I fucking agree.
Dude,
I agree.
They absolutely should have kept that in. That would have been a great closure moment between the two of them.
Missed opportunity, bro.
He shakes his hand, just basically in the way apologizes for everything and says he hopes he's okay.
If it makes you feel better, USA or whatever fucking channel they do the Harry Potter marathons.
Yeah.
They do with the deleted scenes included.
Yeah.
So
cool.
I think that does show up in that run of it. So.
I just remember seeing. I was like, what? I was like, what were they thinking keeping that scene out?
No kidding.
There's deleted scenes where you can be like, okay, whatever, that would have been kind of cool in the movie, but whatever. But it's like, dude, that was such a crucial little scene there.
Yeah, that it's character growth.
Yeah,
and that's what we needed from him.
Absolutely, and it's like the one thing that you don't expect that warms your heart to see.
Yeah. I think they wanted to keep the beginning as grim as possible, and I'm sure that's why they cut it.
Still.
Yeah, I know.
I still think that could have been in there.
I know. I like to think, in headcanon-wise, that after the whole thing happened, Harry and Dursley, they fucking... They still, talked, you know what I mean?
Oh, what was the name of that witch that kills Dobby?
Bellatrix?
Dude.
Yeah.
So hot, dude.
Yeah.
So hot in the movie, dude. Even though they make her look gross with the teeth and whatnot, dude, so hot.
She's in a lot of Johnny Depp movies.
Such a babe.
I'm not Johnny Depp. I'm sorry.
fucking what's his name? The guy who cast Johnny Depp and everything.
Yes, him.
That asshole, Tim Burton.
Tim Burton. Yeah, exactly.
She was married to him at one point, wasn't she?
Is that right?
I
have no idea.
I'm pretty sure they were married at one point,
Yeah.
if not still. But dude, oh my god, such a babe. As soon as I saw her for the first time in that movie, I was like, dude, it shows my love for crazy fucking women, dude.
Yeah.
Because the first time you see her, she's in those chains in Azkaban. She's like, freaking out. I'm just like, I want to have babies with you so bad.
I always had a thing, and I'm sure you probably can guess it, for Luna.
Oh, dude, me too.
Yeah,
love Luna Lovegood.
And
I love
Ginny Weasley.
I love crazy girls. And I love weird girls.
Yeah, I don't know. I think just like weirdly enough, Jenny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always had like a small thing for
I
your face.
I didn't like, and it's funny because I have such a thing for redheads.
Yes,
I love natural redheads. And not trying to be mean at all. Like she's an attractive girl, but I just like when she got older, I just didn't think she looked that.
She didn't
great.
age like fine wine.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
she was still fine. She was still an attractive woman enough, but just like not like my cup of tea. Really.
Okay.
Like I said, I love Luna Lovegood. Like
everyone does.
Even in the books, I was just like, she seems like an awesome chick. Like,
Yeah.
I like weird girls.
Well, no,
I like weird
too.
girls. And I love crazy girls.
Well, because that's my thing. I'm really into quirky.
Yeah. You know what? I love weird girls.
Okay.
I romanticize weird girls, and I lust crazy women because crazy women are fun, even though they threaten to cut your dick off.
Have you ever seen the anime called Future Diaries?
No.
Oh my god, buckle up!
I've seen past journals.
I hate you.
That time I got you with one of those things.
You know what? Check one up for Cavin. That was good. That was good.
It's funny. I was saying at work, the way I am with you, it's exactly how one of my coworkers is with me.
Oh, he's that right?
I'll say dumb, dorky stuff around him all the time. It'll be like I'll make a dad joke and be like, "Cavin, shut the fuck up."
That's how I am with all my friends, you know. The lovable...
but that funny way, that like out of love, like get the fuck away from me. And I'll just double down all the time. It's so funny.
So back to the Harry Potter thing, and this is something I actually never asked you, and I'm curious to see your answer.
Yep.
What is your Harry Potter house?
Hufflepuff, all the way.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Hufflepuff all day.
Okay.
I took like 3 different tests. You know, there's online like little quizzes, and I got in like Hufflepuff like 3 times in a row, and I was like, all right, cool, I'm Hufflepuff. I'm down with it.
So you're good at finding things.
Good at finding things. I like food.
So then, why didn't you find my wallet this morning?
Because I didn't want the credit for finding your wallet. I didn't need it, so I let you find it yourself.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. That's the thing. We can save the day. We can do the right thing. But we don't need you to like crowd us with like credit for us or worship us for it. Just like we'd rather like just be like, all right, everything's settled, everything's good.
Yeah.
Gryffindors want to take the claim for that and get all the glory. Good for them. I don't need it.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah. What about you?
It's a complicated thing.
Have you taken any of the tests?
Yes.
What have you gotten?
So when I was younger, I got Hufflepuff, which is like, and it's really funny and it's ironic once you hear the story. But I got Hufflepuff and I was immediately pissed. I was so pissed.
Everybody hates on Hufflepuff.
Because I was like, oh, I can't get the merchandise. Because like the more you think about it, there's not a lot of like at the time.
Yeah.
This was like 10 years ago.
It's more prominent now to get any house merchandise.
But back then, like, dude, you couldn't find a Hufflepuff anything.
Yeah.
All right. So I was like, oh man, I really wish I was like a Gryffindor. So
look at the Hufflepuff animal. It's a badger. Who fucks with a badger, dude?
yeah.
They're fucking deadly.
Oh yeah.
All right, but continue.
Honey Badger, you don't fuck with them.
Yeah, Honey Badger. It's a G-Mo-ski song.
So then when I was growing up, and I think this was after I graduated high school, I did the Pottermore quiz again, and I got I got Gryffindor, and then I got pissed again because now I'm like, oh great, I'm like everyone fucking else.
It can't make you happy. Why don't you just make your own fucking house and be the one person there?
Yeah, which is funny because then I think it clicked in my head not recently, but like
I'm from the Clavicles house.
Yeah, well, like now I was like, oh, well, maybe I do have some pretty interesting leadership qualities because that's what I associate with Gryffindor.
You should take the test again.
I did.
Like-
Got fucking Gryffindor.
Very recently?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can do it again after this podcast. I'd love to do it.
If
You
you
know what?
took it again recently and you feel like you took it as honest as you did and you got Gryffindor, then good. Good
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah,
Gryffindor.
I kind of want to do it again. Just to say, you know. But yeah, no, I got Gryffindor. And so ever since then, when people ask me, oh, what's your house? I always jokingly be like, I'm a Griffin Puff.
It sounds like a gay Gryffindor member. I'm a Griffin Puff.
Avada Kedavra.
That's great. Oh my god.
Yeah, so
What was your favorite of all the books, you think?
I only really read the last book, so yeah.
You didn't even like audiobook any other ones or anything like that?
No, but I
You
want
should
to.
do that.
I want to.
You really should. The guy who reads the audiobooks does a great job with it.
Is it Samuel L. Jackson?
That'd be fucking awesome. But no.
You know that Samuel L. Jackson does the audible for Go the Fuck to Sleep, which is fucking amazing.
I don't know where the hell you learned that random fact, but that's pretty sweet.
I have a side track to a random story.
Okay, go ahead.
So, when that book came out, my buddy Peter and we went to Barnes and Noble, we saw it, and I grabbed it. I was like, this is awesome. So then, fast forward to my fucking Rager years at anime conventions, I started going with my con fam. I started bringing the book, and it was a ritual. It seemed like that every time we went, we had to fucking read it.
Yeah.
So then one night in Anime Boston 2012, 2013, one of those years?
2012?
2012. Man, I should really stop drinking on the podcast.
Yeah, I think you should do it more.
Yeah.
All right, keep talking.
Yeah, so we're sleeping. It's like 3 a.m. I'm sleeping in my hotel bed with my friends. I think Cody, the girl I was dating at the time, was like with me, whatever. And then
You know, every time you mention your ex Cody, I mention our friend Cody with just a wig.
maybe it was.
I love you, Chris.
Love you too, Cody. So like we're sleeping and stuff, and it's like nice and quiet, and then fucking boom, door kicks open. Our buddy Jimmy, who guest starred in our fucking podcast on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he comes in. He's fucking, wake the fuck up, everybody! Runs over. He's drunk as shit. He's like, wake up, everyone! Chris, wake the fuck up! Grabs me by the ankles and pulls me out of the bed. And I'm like, waking up like, dude, where am I? I was like, Jimmy, what's going on? He's like, dude, I have to wake you up because you gotta read Go to Fuck to Sleep so you can go to fuck to sleep.
Oh my god, dude.
And I like looked at him blank. I was like, you woke me up just to read Go the Fuck to Sleep so we can go to sleep. Yeah. All right, the Eagles, he's slowing in the bed.
Dude, I would have not handled that well. I would have been pissed.
Dude, I was fucking laughing because it was the most hilarious thing to me.
See, waking me up from dead sleep and doing shit like that all that does is just drive me crazy. Like I would have fucking I probably would have thrown a fist at him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I would never.
Or at least would have fucking like grabbed him by like the collar and shoved him out of the room or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like to wake me up from dead sleep yelling like that, and especially something like that, it's just like it's a bad combination for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's one of my
If
favorite
I was maybe like
content.
half asleep in the corner of the room, or if I was fully awake, I maybe would be a little annoyed about it, but I'd just be like, get the fuck out of here.
So back to the Harry Potter thing. Do you have the Audible like audiobooks?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I give a listen to them sometime?
Trying to think how that work. Would I just have to have you sign into my account or something like that?
Yeah, my phone or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd definitely be down for that because my favorite book is personally the third one.
Really, a lot of people say that Order of the Phoenix is the best one.
Order of Phoenix is a lot of fun, but I really like Prisoner of Azkaban. Something about like
Time travel.
him discovering fucking Sirius Black, finding out that he's like good dude, like, you know, basically a family member, and like somebody actually connected to his old life and everything like that. And yeah, the whole time travel thing, the doctor, the professor who see, I see you see where I'm going, and I already see what's gonna happen.
No.
The werewolf.
No,
Professor.
No. I'm gonna throw you a curveball.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait till Harry finds out about his other like godfather, Goofy White.
What? Fuck off! God damn it! Oh God, I didn't realize. For a second, I didn't catch you saying Goofy White. Fucking Christ. Oh my God, that's
Sorry.
so stupid.
I had to.
I love it. No, I love it.
I had to.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Anyways, you were saying.
That
professor.
that apple over there is pretty much going uneaten, huh?
Oh my God.
Maybe if I covered it in cheese, you'd eat it.
Yes, I would. Fondue? Oh yeah.
I actually saw a sweet sandwich on TikTok today. I meant to tell Gage about it when I was hanging out with him earlier, but I totally forgot. Yeah. It's totally kind of out of left field sandwich, but I really want to try it. This girl made it. Basically, at first she took some brie cheese, cut a couple slices off of it, cut a few slices of apple, took this like bakery style bread where it's got like the real crunchy crust to it. Cut 2 pieces off.
Yeah.
But I can tell you want to say something.
No,
I can tell you're waiting for me to stop
I
and say.
don't. I'm just in a giggly mood. Dude.
Okay. Anyway, he cuts the 2 pieces of toast or bread, butters both sides.
Yeah.
I said he. It's a she. You can tell she got very feminine hands.
Okay.
She flips them both over.
Okay.
On the other side, the unbuttered side, she
Yeah.
lays down the brie, lays down the slices of apple, and I can't tell what it is. I want to say it's probably like fig paste or something like that, or some kind of jelly. But she puts that on top of it, and then she fries down the pan like a grilled cheese.
Oh.
Just like that. And I thought it looked fucking phenomenal, and I really want to try it out. Some people got weirded out by the apples. Some people weren't that big into brie cheese as I was going through the comments and everything.
Okay.
But I know it. Oh, excuse me. I think it looks really good. I would be willing to try it.
If you make that, I will definitely try it.
Yeah. I'd have to get in some really good bread. Really good bakery bread. And I do enjoy brie cheese. Do you like brie?
I love Brie. She's my best friend. She's my best friend. Cheese is also my best friend.
Have you ever had brie cheese?
Ironically, I don't think so.
Okay. All right. We'll have to have it sometime then.
Okay.
But yeah, what the hell were we talking about before that?
Why the Prisoner of Azkaban is your favorite book?
Oh yeah.
You were talking about the professor.
Yeah, it just basically all that. Sirius Black, I always liked his character.
Did you always think
finding out that Scabbards was actually fucking what's his name? Like,
his fucking rat?
Yeah, his rat Scabbards was actually that guy this whole time.
Peter Pettigrew?
Yeah, Peter Pettigrew. The map, the Marauders map.
Yeah.
I swear, I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. Like,
Yeah.
I love that. There's so much about that particular book I really liked.
Oh, that's good.
That was very fun. The introduction of the
Time Turner?
oh no, not that. The goddamn bird flyer thing. The big bird that scratches up Draco.
Oh. The Griffin or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, what the fuck is that called?
Gryffindor?
Griffin something. I don't fucking remember.
Is it a Griffin Puff?
Sounds. I want to say it, but I know that's not it. Somebody will know it.
Yeah.
But
Buckbead.
that's
the name of it.
that's its name.
Yeah, it's its
Yeah,
name,
yeah. But yeah, the introduction of that bird, I always thought that was cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, just the whole time travel thing I thought was really cool. The fact that it's like they save Buckbead, they go back and they see like themselves and everything, and the little things they do that like.
What about Harry?
They saw as just random distractions or things that happened earlier, but you realize it was them.
What about Harry realizing that it wasn't his dad that was saving him, but it was himself? Which
Yeah, that was really cool
proved
too.
that he was powerful. You know what
Yeah,
I
because
mean?
I remember reading that. I remember reading that for the first time, being
Yeah.
like, "Oh, like his dad. Are we gonna find out something about his dad? His dad somehow still here spiritually or something like that." And that realization that it was like, no, it was him seeing himself.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh man, that's crazy. But like, also like, damn it.
Hey, Cavin,
What's up?
tell me, how many times does this happen to you? You wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat, and you just want to go to bed, but that dang demon in the corner is just speaking backwards in Latin or something, and you just can't fall asleep.
Dude, all the time. I wake up at least like 3 or 4 times a night, and I see that demon in the corner of the room just taunting me. I wish I could get a better view of him, but people always tell me, Cavin, night lights are for babies.
Well, you know what? I've got the perfect thing for you. The light box made by Figs Figmentations.
Light box? What's that?
It is this box made from wood with designs on the sides and the top. When illuminated by a light, it will then make the pattern and also illuminate your room.
Ooh, that sounds really nice.
Oh yeah.
What kind of patterns they got?
They've got the winter pattern.
Ooh, I see also that they have a snowflake pattern.
Yeah, and you know what? My personal favorite is the forest one.
The forest one does look like it'd be real nice.
Oh yeah, nice in a green light, you know?
But you know what? I think what's really going to scare my demon away is the donut box.
Oh, I think so too.
I'm going to be like, be gone, demon! Fear my donut box with its sprinkles of doom.
These light boxes are made here in America by Tristan Newton. Every box is made with care and attention to detail with the highest quality of craftsmanship. And you can find this product on Etsy and on figsfigmentationsllc.com, and you can also follow him on Facebook, Instagram, and X, formerly known as Twitter.
Seems like you can get it just about anywhere.
Pretty much. It's very accessible. And if you go right now to purchase your light box, you can use a 10% off promo code BRAMAN, BRAMAN, to get yours at a cheaper price.
Ooh, so if I just use the promo code BRAMAN at checkout, I can get 10% off?
10% to get rid of that pesky demon.
Ah, that is a steal. Such a cheap price to pay to get rid of that goddamn demon.
No kidding. And then you'll wake up in the middle of the night, and instead of going right to sleep, you'll just say, "Be gone, demon!"
And he'll flutter away like the little pussy he is.
Yeah, you know, I think that donut light box is going to work for you.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to make sure to use that promo code BRAMAN, BRAMAN at checkout for 10% off.
Exactly. Well, check it out now. Figs Figmentation, everyone.
Get yours today. Hello, all parents out there in the Webster, Dudley, Southbridge, Worcester County general area of Massachusetts. You looking for something fun to do with your kids this Halloween time? Well, October 29th from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. at the TSKK in Webster. That's the TSKK Club in Webster, 21 Harris Street, Webster, Mass. DJ Blink is going to be running a free kids Halloween costume party. That's right, a free kids Halloween costume party. Come on down. There's plenty of fun games to play, candy, pizza, and DJ Blink will be spinning those records with all kinds of fun Halloween-themed songs for the kids. Again, that is October 29th from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Free Kids Halloween Costume Party hosted by DJ Blink at the TSKK in Webster, Massachusetts. 21 Harris Street, Webster, Mass. Come on down and have a good time with the kids.
You know what's funny? So that's actually my sister's favorite movie is The Prisoner of Azkaban.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite movie, funny enough, and I know it's going to be weird for the weirdest reason, right? The Half-Blood Prince.
Half-Blood Prince, which one's that one? That's the 6th one, right?
That's the one Snape kills Dumbledore.
Yeah, and they went to get all the Horcruxes and everything like that.
No, they didn't go for the Horcrux. No, that was when Dumbledore and Harry go for the one Horcrux.
Yeah.
And fucking, he has to drink that makes him like.
Yeah, but
insane.
they got multiple Horcruxes throughout that season, didn't they?
No,
no,
that was more the
season.
last book.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure. I'm fairly sure.
Because they find out from the Horcruxes. They find out about the Horcruxes because they bring in that new teacher to be the new potions teacher who used to work there before.
No. No. Hold on.
Harry had to ask him about it.
No. They didn't know about the Horcrux. They brought the teacher in because he knew how Tom Riddle made the Horcruxes.
Yeah.
So they didn't know about the Horcruxes prior to that. And that's when they go to grab, I think it was the necklace.
I'm pretty sure it's all in the Half-Blood Prince.
I don't think they. I haven't read the book, so that might be different in the book. But I think they only go for one Horcrux.
All right. Well, there's definitely multiples, and they're all like from Voldemort. Like you put them all in different places.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the last book.
The fact was the snake was the last technical Horcrux.
Yeah, that was the last book.
Yeah, and they killed in that. Yeah, but like. Pretty sure in the Half-Blood Prince is when they discover that he has all these Horcruxes.
He does. Everywhere. Yeah, that is.
And then they start finding them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. So like the reason why I like that movie so much is because it's gonna be so weird, but like it almost feels. Do you remember that movie?
Yeah.
Does it almost seem like there's like a filter when you watch the movie and it seems like very like dim? And kind of like a brownish, yellowish, kind of like dim to it.
Yeah, it started getting like darker. It started getting like towards the end where it's like Voldemort's really starting to like.
That is
start has come to power.
That is a very cozy aesthetic for me.
Yeah.
That lighting, the tone, and like the music a little bit. I kind of associate it with Assassin's Creed 2. I don't know why, but like it just like very like. To me, it's very comforting. So I could watch that and be cozy as fuck, dude, and be like sipping my hot chocolate made of Cavin milk or whatever the fuck.
Cavin milk?
No, you're saying you made it with milk.
Yeah, but you said Cavin milk. That makes it sound like you're milking me.
Yeah. Anyways, Cavin milk.
Stay away from my nipples.
All right. So I got my Cavin milk, fucking hot chocolate.
Stop calling it Cavin milk.
And I was sipping it, bro. And I'm like, oh, dude, Snape kills Dumbledore. Oh, dude, I feel fucking my happy place. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Half-Blood Prince, weirdly enough, my favorite Harry Potter film. That, and, like, do you remember the scene where, I can't remember the guy's name, the student that, like, really wants to get with Hermione, and she's like, I don't want fucking anything to do with him.
Oh, fucking, goddamn, what's Victor? I think it was.
No, that was Goblet of Fire. Fucking pretty boy. He was on the fucking Quidditch team, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, I'm a fucking man."
Is that the same guy?
No.
Victor Crumb?
Well, Victor, he was part of the Quidditch team.
Yeah, he was part of the Quidditch thing, and then he was Goblet of Fire.
It wasn't. I'm gonna look it up.
Go ahead, because I know he came back in the. They might not have showed it in the movie, but like in the books, I remember he shows up at the family event that's going on at the Weasleys at the dance, and he dances with
Cormac. That
Cormac
guy.
McLagan.
Yeah, that guy.
Sounds like a fucking beer.
Yeah, an IPA, no less.
I don't really remember this fucking guy.
All right.
Huh.
So I'm gonna set the scene really quick, and then I'll explain why he makes me laugh every time.
I think I slightly remember him for some reason.
He's a very forgettable character, man.
Yeah.
So like, I remember. So my sister was sick one day, and I watched this movie with her.
Speaking of Harry Potter, actually, really quick to do with our last episode before when we were talking about Halloween, I actually went as Harry Potter for Halloween one year. I remember.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I had big dumb glasses and a lightning bolt taped to my forehead.
Did someone walk by and say Snape kills Dumbledore as he went to grab your candy?
I think it was before the final book came out,
okay.
or even that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely was because I remember Order of the Phoenix came out when I was in like 6th grade, I think, and I went as Harry Potter before that.
That's cool, man.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah, so like my sister was sick and we were watching that movie, and like there's a scene where Cormac and Harry are at this dinner with that professor that they
yeah. It's like the like honor students dinner, basically, kind of.
Yeah, so I don't remember if like Hermione like comes in or something, but like there's like a scene where Cormac's like looking at her and he's like licking his fucking fingers like all seductively, and I was like, I told my sister, I'm like, can you imagine if like the camera pans away and it comes back and he's got his whole fist in his mouth and he's just like, oh! And ever since there, there's like this funny inside joke with my sister where I just put my fist in my mouth and she's like, that.
It happened so fast.
So yeah, that movie is my favorite movie of the Harry Potter series.
Okay, all right, there you go. You know a movie series I haven't watched, which is related sometimes kind of to Harry Potter? Actually, you know what? I have watched most of it. I just need to watch the last one. The Lord of the Rings series.
Dude, I love The Lord of the Rings, especially the extended edition.
I watched the first 2 movies, the extended cuts of both of them. I definitely enjoyed what I watched. I started watching the 4th one, but I think I got like 2 hours into it, and I realized I wasn't paying enough attention to it, so I was like, I gotta start this again another time.
Yeah. Or Fellowship of the Ring is a feel-good movie for me.
Yeah.
I can put it on because like there's so much like good scenery.
Yeah.
And it's just like so feel-good.
Yeah.
I could just play that and be like, yeah, this is a comfort movie, you know?
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I gotta recheck it out again sometime. It's just
It's on HBO.
I know. That's what I was watching it on. I just kind of like fell off.
Yeah.
I definitely did enjoy it though. Who's the chick that plays the elf that like, you know when Frodo's like dying and the elf chick picks him up on the
I know
horse and rides
exactly what
off?
you're talking about.
She is smoking hot. Like,
Yeah.
I remember seeing that scene. I was like, oh, dude, I'd ride a horse with her for sure.
Well, I'm dying of fucking poison.
Yeah, but I'd still be horny.
Yeah.
I'm dying. I need one last fuck, please.
Oh, God, he's speaking nonsense.
This is the most sense I've ever spoken. I sound like Trump. Come on, just a little something. Oh, I stick my little guy in there. We'll have a good time.
Wow.
Those other guys, losers. I'm the best.
She like looks at the fucking Strider and she's like, "Are you sure? Like he's got the ring."
I got the ring right here. Oh, I'm gone. Oh, I'm here. Oh, I'm gone. I'm back again.
Yeah. Wait for it. Damn. Oh, where'd it go? Ring on.
I get it make for a mighty fine cock ring.
Can we get to this place faster?
She fucking hates me so much. Oh,
Is that Rivendell? Is that where they go, right?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Rivendell. People are gonna be like, "It's not Rivendell." Oh, it's Rivendell.
I'm not a Lord of the Rings nerd, all right? I'm a Harry Potter nerd.
I am. Yeah, I would know. I know Harry Potter a little bit more than Lord of the Rings. but-
Wingardium Leviosa.
Have you seen the videos where? It's,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Leviosa.
Accio bomb. Oh,
Stop it, Ron.
Stop it, Ron. Stop.
Go on, Harry. You're the chosen one. I'm nervous, Ron. What if I can't get it up? Oh, you ball. It's so fucking weird. So fucking creepy and stupid, but it's awesome.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna bring this back to the beginning of the episode.
All right.
Video games. Current ones we're playing. What one are you playing?
I'm not playing anything major right now at the moment. I play Fall Guys whenever I feel like playing a game. People are gonna hate me for this. I hate myself for it. I have Red Dead Redemption 2. I've only played a little bit of it, and I've had it for probably like 2 years. I know I need to get on it, but I just keep like not doing it. And I loved the first Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah.
I definitely got to play this one.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gonna sit on it for years before I really play it.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna get the Harry Potter game first and end up playing that. I don't know what it is. It's nothing against the game. It's just me being stupid and not playing it.
Well, you got a lot of other like passions and stuff.
I do. I have a lot of other hobbies. I have a lot of stuff I read, a lot of shows I watch, a lot of music to keep up on. I have a lot of little hobbies.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, we got to go to That's Entertainment again soon. I got to pick up another box of random comics because I'm almost out of my one I got.
Yeah, let's go make a trip soon.
Yeah,
I love
definitely.
that. Yeah. Video games that I'm playing right now. I hate to say it. I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for it, but I play Fortnite. I play Fortnite with my buddies.
I haven't played it, and I just I just haven't played it.
It's a fun game to turn your brain off and then just talk with your friends.
I don't like games where you play online with people and then they're the people who just get so super fucking good at it and like talented and like that way where it seems like almost like it feels like they're cheating.
Yeah.
Like I watch people play and you got those people who like build those huge wood walls so fast to make it impossible for you to kill them. And it's just like, dude, that doesn't seem fun.
No, that my thing when people do that is I have like a fire bomb and I throw it at it, and it just burns everything they build, and I just sit there, and I'm like, what are you going to do now?
And then like they'll jump off and they'll start another one, and they'll be like so good at it they can like shoot you at the same time or something like that. It's just, like,
Yeah.
And then I'll be playing games like that where it's like, I feel like I shoot somebody like 20 times and they don't die, but then I get one shot to the head and I'm dead.
Of course. Yeah. Especially in Call of Duty, you know.
I enjoy Call of Duty a little more, but I don't.
Yeah.
And that's not why I don't play a lot. I played a lot of it a couple of years ago, but not a whole lot. It's just I don't know, when you play online and you play with people who fucking are like no lifers who just do this shit all the time. It's just not fun.
Yeah.
I'd rather sit there and play with a bunch of fucking like computer generated players just so I can be like, hey, at least I'm going around, I'm having fun, and I'm shooting people.
Well, it's funny because that's the only online game that I play with my friends.
Yeah.
I don't care for anything else. It's just that one's easy for me, and I'm like, I can just play with my buddies and just turn my brain off. And if I die, you know, maybe my friends will carry me. You know.
Yeah.
So I play that. I've been playing a lot of the Jedi Survivor from Star Wars because I'm a huge Star Wars nerd.
Yeah.
I fucking love Star Wars.
I've seen you playing that one. It looks pretty fun.
Besides that, a recent game I've been playing that I'm obsessed with is Honkai Star Rail.
Sounds Japanese.
It is. Well, I think it's Chinese, and I could be wrong.
Are you Chinese or Japanese? King,
I'm
king
in
of the hill.
these somewhere.
I'm the ocean. Blah, 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 blah. So are you Chinese or Japanese? I fucking love that episode.
So I've been
that
playing
show.
that, and I just love it so much. The turn-based combat's fun, but besides that, Assassin's Creed is my favorite franchise. So
You know what I did for years, and this is my total nerd thing.
okay,
I had my own fantasy wrestling roster that I played just myself. It wasn't something like I did online with people. Just something that was totally just for me.
yeah,
That I kept going for about 5 years.
okay,
Basically, it was just like I'd play the wrestling game, and I would book my own matches, download like wrestlers who people would create online if I needed them, and I'd set up little storylines, and I would just like weekly shows every Saturday, and it would be like, you know, just my own storyline I had going on, which I didn't always make organically. Sometimes it just kind of happened by chance of like, because I would have a point system where it'd be like random wrestlers, like if you won this match you get a point, if you get to 5 points you get a championship shot, if you lose any match you lose all those points, you basically go back to the beginning.
yeah,
And you know, like, I had my different titles, my world title, my tag, woman, you know, all that. And sometimes, like, you know, just the way matches would be won and would happen, I'd make, like, a little storyline out of it where, like, okay, instead of just, like, randomly one of these guys wins, I'll make it so this guy wins, so that it continues this story. And I literally had it going for 5 years. I had all the stats kept up on my iPad, like, who was champion for how long, who they lost it to, and all this stuff. And
that's extremely impressive.
yeah, it's very nerdy, but I loved it. I had a lot of fun with it.
I think Tristan's older brother, used to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember my very first wrestling game. I mean, not wrestling game. I'm sorry. I remember my very first video game I fell in love with.
What's that?
Was definitely Mario Kart 64.
Oh, is that right?
Dude, I loved playing that game so much. It was the game that got my mom to tell me I couldn't play video games before school anymore.
Yeah.
Because I remember waking up, you know, early before school as a young lad, and I would immediately pop that in and start playing with it because I was like, all right, I got time before school. And obviously my mom would be like, school, you know, you gotta get ready for the bus. I'm like, I'm on this map though, blah, blah, blah. Finally got my mom to the point where like, you can't play before school. You gotta wait till you come home.
Yeah.
But I still have the same love for the Mario Kart series. It's just a lot of fun. It's the only racing game I like. I'm not a big racing game guy, and I'm also not a big fighting game guy. I like watching people play them, but like I'm not a big fan of like Mortal Kombat and like Street Fighter and shit like that.
I think one of the first games I first fell in love with that I can remember is Zelda Ocarina of Time.
There you go. That's a good one too.
I didn't beat it until I was like in high school. The one Zelda game that I beat, the first one I've ever done, and this might shock people, is Majora's Mask because it's so complicated.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you're on a time system. Like if you wait 3 days and you don't complete whatever you're doing, you have to start all over again.
Oh really?
Yeah. So the fact that I was able to beat that for the first Zelda game I've ever beaten, I was like, that's kind of impressive to myself. Not to pat myself on the back or anything.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. But my favorite Zelda game right now is definitely Wind Waker. I've beaten that game so many times. I've done the 3 heart challenge on there, which is like you beat the game and you don't get any heart containers. You just have 3 hearts.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, the only Zelda game I've done with the 3 heart challenge. It's so good.
Nice.
Yeah.
The first game I ever beat all the way through, or at least the story, was actually Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
I love Vice City, dude. I have to tell you, there's like a shooting range mission. I don't remember where it is, but I could never beat it, and I've never beaten that point on.
I do recall playing a mission where it was like a shooting range that you had to be at. We were doing it.
Who's the black guy that's like your like buddy?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's a mission that you have to save him, and like I remember going in, and I could never do it. So that I would just spawn a tank and just fucking drive and shoot everything. And be like, get in!
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
See, and you know what? I gotta take a little credit off that because I obviously would put in cheats when I played that. The first GTA I ever beat without cheats was Grand Theft Auto 4.
Okay.
Because it was funny because I always thought to myself, I was like,
You're a Russian guy,
cheat,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheats like in GTA or games were always just like a thing. Like I didn't see it as like a, you know, quote unquote taboo, like using cheats in the game. I always just saw it as just like, you know, that's how you play. And I remember watching my buddy Nick play Grand Theft Auto once back when we were in high school, and he's playing and he's like doing without the cheats. He's like, you know, being careful what he does. You know, and I was like, dude, I know the cheat to get you full health or to get you better weapons or anything like that. I was like, let me put it in for you. He's like, no, he's like, I don't want to. It's like I want to beat it without, you know, play without the cheats and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was the first time I never like clicked in my head. I was like, this is a lot better to probably do it that way. Yeah, to have actual skill rather than just like spawning a fucking
the challenge of it.
Yeah, the challenge of it rather than just like spawning fucking like missiles and shit to make it so it's like super easy to win. So then I played GTA 4 without using any cheats, and same thing I did for GTA 5 and.
Yeah,
and nowadays they have that you can't advance if you use cheats. Like I know in GTA 5 they have the thing is like if you put in the cheats, it's like it won't save any of your progress after that.
You know, and I think it's really cool that like because cheat codes was such a early 2000s thing, even further. That like
even before that, because I remember the Game Shark for N64.
Well, I never used the Game Shark for N64, but I did use it for the DS.
I didn't use it either, but I remember knowing of it.
Yeah, but like cheat codes was such an old time thing, and nowadays they're not really relevant. So when I see a game where it's like, oh yeah, here's some cheat codes, I'm like, dude, that's fucking sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's embracing a thing that like is no longer relevant, you know?
I remember going online to find the cheats, and like you'd write them all down
on a piece of paper, right?
Yeah. The old school way.
You go into like, do you remember GameFAQs.com by chance?
Probably.
Yeah, it's one of those websites. Like, here's the cheat code for this.
Game Facts, like FAQ.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I definitely
that was a big one back then.
I remember for wrestling games, creating a wrestler, like if you wanted to create a wrestler who's like in wrestling but not in the game, you would have to. Nowadays it's easy because people can upload them online and you just download them through the game.
Yeah.
But back in the day, you had to look them up online and you had to look at the whole formula and create it yourself. And it was always a nightmare thing with my freaking parents because I would be doing it in the living room, you know, on the PlayStation, but we had the computer in the other room, so I had to keep it up and like.
Run back and forth, kind of.
Yeah. And my mom and dad, they would never understand the fact that it's like I need to do it like this. It's like all they saw in their mind was like using the fucking TV and the computer. Just use one of them.
Right.
No matter how hard I explained it, they would never understand. It's like, no, I need the formula on the computer to put into the game. I have to do it like this.
So
all they saw was you using two things at once. Use one of them and shut the other off.
So then, like, did they ever like turn off one of the like either the PlayStation or the computer while you're doing it? That sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, they come in and they like shut off the computer, or my mom would just go in and shut off the TV. It's just like, I'd be like, dude, like you're not using it. You're in the other room. It's like, how can I explain it any better? They just parents. They just didn't see it that way.
Have you ever played Animal Crossing growing up?
No.
So I was huge in Animal Crossing on GameCube. I was like addicted to it. Right.
Yeah.
So they had like cheat codes in a way. it's like here's a code, and then you can talk to one of the animals there, and they can like give you free stuff. And I remember finding that out and was like, oh, dude, I gotta capitalize on this. So I like printed that out. It was the only game I've ever played in my life where I had to print out, I shit you not, 70 pages of fucking like codes from GameFAQs.
Wow.
I think it was like 64 altogether. I'm just rounding up.
Yeah.
But it was just so crazy because I had literally like a fucking binder like this thick of just fucking like cheat codes, and I'm like, wow.
Your parents didn't get pissed at you for printing out so much stuff?
No, my grandparents did though.
I was gonna say, because I remember getting into trouble for overusing the printer once when I was a kid. I remember back in the day, it was a real popular thing online where they had like a lot of wrestlers who were made to look like South Park characters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they'd have all the WWF wrestlers, and they'd like Stone Cold, The Rock, Undertaker, all these guys. And it was like a site where they just had them all just like made up to look like South Park kids.
Yeah.
And I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. And so I went to like print out like all of them. I wanted to print out all of them so I could have all their pictures. I remember getting on like, it had to have been like the 30th one or something like that.
Yeah.
And the color started to like fucking get all fucked up.
Faded?
Because it was going out, I was losing. Like, it must have been like a fresh ink cartridge or like fresh new ink, because my dad got pissed.
Well, ink cartridges are so expensive.
I know, especially probably back then and whatnot. And it's like, oh, I'm sorry. He's like, I didn't know. I thought it'd just go forever.
Speaking of wrestling, did I ever tell you the time that wrestling, because of wrestling and like me being fucking Chris, I got kicked out of my class in first grade because of it?
No.
Oh my god, dude. So like I had a friend who I very briefly went to his house and played video games with in first grade, and we played like a WWE game for N64.
Okay.
And I remember picking Stone Cold.
Do you happen to remember the name of it? You think if I said the name, would you remember?
Yeah, go ahead.
Was it Warzone?
Probably.
No Mercy?
You know what? I'll look it up afterwards.
It might have been one of those two, because those were the two popular N64 WWF games.
Yeah.
No Mercy is still regarded by a lot of people as like the best wrestling game.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to look it up because I have a vague memory of like the selection screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I remember like the only wrestler I knew back then was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
And like when he entered the ring, he said something. I don't remember fully, but apparently one of the things he said was like a swear word. I don't know. So I came into school one day.
Wait, was the entrance like they go to the ring and there would be like a circle camera around him as they said something?
Probably. I remember it's like
I just want you to remember.
I remember like I think they like walked out or something.
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah. So I remember going into first grade and being like, "Hey guys, this is what I learned from Stone Cold Steve Austin," and said the thing. And my first grade teacher, who was a total fucking bitch, I hated her. She came up to me. She's like, "You know that's a swear word, right?" And I was like, "I don't know. In first grade, I don't know." And she was just like, "All right, go home for the day." Like, why?
Sent you home for the day for it? Not even just like out in the hall or to the principal's office?
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember one day.
How'd that go down? Did you go to the office or something and they called your parents?
Picked me up.
All right.
Yeah, I think one day that it was raining and I think I had something like I was bothered by it. I don't remember. And
I just imagine her like just sitting out and being like, all right, go home. Just like walking out the front of the school. But I live like 3 miles from here. Yeah, better start walking.
Figure it out. Yeah, all I know is like from what I remember talking to my parents, I had ADHD. I have ADHD, but like that's when I was diagnosed and she didn't know how to fucking handle that. So her handling it was like, fuck you, get out of my class. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's just really funny because like that's like one of my earliest WWF. Right,
yeah, it would have been WWF back then.
Like memories of that, you know.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I remember being in school once. This is a famous story that my old buddy Tyler liked to tell all the time. Apparently, they heard me yell something from the other room, or not yell it, but like. Anyway, it goes like this. It goes like this. There's 2 classrooms. You know, you had the math class, and then the science class right next to it.
Yeah.
And in science class, my seat was like right near the door that went between the two rooms.
Oh yeah.
And then my buddy Tyler, his chair in the math class was the other one that was right near that door. So it was like him and a few people from what he claims on that side. They just heard like they were in the middle of class. There was something like crash. Obviously, I'd fucked something up, and they just heard muffled me going, "What the fuck?"
Oh my god.
Oh man. What the fuck? Yeah. Teacher must have not been around because I definitely don't ever remember getting in trouble for saying what the fuck in class. Yeah. I got in trouble for class for making the fucking jerk off motion to the teacher.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Like the kind of like fuck you jerk off motion.
Yeah.
She said something whatever. I was like, handshake out now.
Yeah.
I remember talking to me in the hallway. She's like, "Do you think I don't know what that means?" I was like, "I know you know what it means. I just don't care."
Dude, I was like the opposite, dude. I was like too afraid to do anything, so I was just like,
don't get it wrong. I wasn't like that all the time, and like that was a rare instance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I was definitely like not trying to get in trouble a lot either.
Yeah. No, I just find it like admirable where like if it comes down to it, you're just like, dude, fuck you, and I'm over here just like,
I remember one time a teacher getting right in my face because I was being an asshole, and I remember just like thinking to myself after, I was like, God damn, I really pissed them off that much. Like,
yeah,
I'm a shithead. And like, I think it was after that I was kind of like, I should not be like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was like a freshman in high school, and I got like, I don't know if I was sent out of the room, but I left the room because I was pissed off at people being assholes towards the teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like a newer teacher. He was like really young. No one really respected him, and I got really frustrated. So I like was like, "Guys, what are you doing? He's just trying to teach." And like I like stood up to like what I believed in. But then I remember like leaving the room and being like, "Wow, I'm really embarrassed. Why the fuck did I do that?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, at least it was a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I can see myself being embarrassed about that too.
Yeah.
I remember, oh, dude, I hated it so much in high school. I would have I forget, yeah. I forget his name, but it was like an English guy, like from England, and he was a substitute teacher, older gentleman.
Yeah.
I hated it anytime like he would sub the class, not because of him. He was a very, very nice, good dude, but like every fucking idiot in the goddamn world that was in that class had to be like the people who were like constantly fucking mocking his accent or saying stupid shit like that. And it's just like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, it's so annoying.
I was gonna make a joke.
People be like, "Oh, bloody hell," you know, just doing shit like that constantly. It's just like, dude, is it that out of the ordinary to have a fucking British guy in the room? Shut the fuck up. Like, that shit would annoy the hell out of me.
Yeah, no, it would have annoyed me too, for sure.
Dude, they thought it was so fucking funny. It's just like...
Well, because it was different. And fucking high school people are fucking shitheads.
Exactly. Kids are fucking shitheads. And it's just like, anything that's fucking slightly different, they gotta fucking, like, you know, poke fun or, like, you know laugh about it. It's just like, it shows my maturity for my age, because I was like, dude, he's just a fucking guy.
Yeah.
Like, stop, like, you're making things annoying.
You know, especially middle school kids nowadays. Like, they're the fucking worst, man.
Yeah.
Well, we're coming up on an hour and 10 minutes. So let's wrap it up. Let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap this up. All right. Well, wasn't that another good talk?
Yeah. Harry Potter.
Talked a lot about Harry Potter and video games, and got a little deep into it at the end.
Yeah.
All right, but we'll catch everybody next time for another episode of the Brahmin Podcast.